Okay, guys, welcome back to our PGA Tour career mode. We're in the middle of the Career Builder Challenge. Oh, I'm really clogged up here. After the second round, I think was it 3 over par? Yeah, right, we're 9 under par. We're still first. So, wind conditions 69 miles per hour. Now let's pick. Before I'm going to probably change this season's swing difficulty because we had easy, normal, and hard, but I think easy's too easy, to be honest. So we're just going to do like normal, hard, normal, hard. So I've got my 2 dice here. So one will be normal, two will be hard, and then we'll go lowest to highest. So that's how we're going to. Let's give my dice a swing, a roll even. Right, we've got 2 and then 4. So we've got 2 is the hard swing, and then that's going to be normal. So round this one will be hard, and then last round will be normal. Okie dokie. So let's get it going. So let's do the FG count as well. In fact, well, I'm actually I've got 4 there. God. Let's take this one away. Where we got? I think that's it. Right, we'll do the possibly 18 if we get 3 sixes. FG count. So we'll do 3. I've only got 9. So a 9 FG count is not too bad. Let's go for that.
EA Sports
FG
is
count.
proud to present today's PGA Tour coverage.
Okay, so that's 9 we've got to get. Should be pretty easy in this course.
Today it's live third round coverage of the Career Builder Challenge.
So we've got. Oh, should have changed the hard swing before we started, but. Oh. Yeah, I feel quite kind of blocked up. My nose, especially, is a bit kind of. Now we've got a short lead over David Lingmerth, so.
For those of you just tuning in,
We're actually on the hard swing, with the hard swing, because the last round was a hard swing.
Frank, it's a different feeling on the first tee on a weekend, third round of a championship like this than, say, on the first round, isn't it?
You know you've got the grips of the golf course.
Quite a bit of runoff, so we should be.
Out there. More importantly, too, you know how well you're playing.
Should be okay.
It's all in front of you. Sport, especially like this at the highest level.
It's a wee bit left of target, but it should be fine. Could be a. It's 1.
Frank, that's
1 of 9.
lively and strong.
Oh, they had to fly 300. It's close to 310.
All right, Frank, break down this approach shot here at hole number 1.
Well, typical Pete Dye can straight out
oh
of the gate,
dear.
Draw off the tee, and then you've got to hit that
Right,
second shot and left
Wind's
right.
behind.
Look at the angle of that green. It points way to the right.
I'm going to cop down, but we're going to go to maybe at 142. That's copping up. Jeez. See, we've got quite a big difference between our sort of P wedge and our kind of gap wedge, so to speak, and then we've got a lob wedge, so we've got quite a big difference. But let's go.
Strong winds continue to be a factor. Frank, I know you've played all over the world. How much did you enjoy the challenge of playing into a stiff breeze?
Oh, in fact, that full beans.
To separate yourself from the rest of the field, Rich. Just like these conditions.
Needs to spin. Needs to spin. Hit somebody.
You really got to be smart. Pick the right shot. If you get too aggressive on a day like today, you'll pay a.
We just missed our
club selection. Obviously, is
crucial. Top mark there.
Imperative today.
Take an extra club or 2. Choke down.
Very much so.
Missing that. That's a pin. Oh, that's a good job. I hit the pin. It probably went off the green there.
Locked in on the read and the speed.
Quite big. Oh dear.
That is a solid par putt right
That's
there.
a par. I wouldn't bet he actually bogeys this hole.
To the second hole now, par 4, only 371 yards. Frank, what do players need to look out for off the tee?
It's really a layup hole here. No need to hit driver down there. The biggest bunker in the distance there is
now
about
we're pushing a
300
drive
yards.
at
You
about
have to
280.
avoid that. Nothing wrong with hitting an iron
270,
or even a
280.
hybrid off the...
We'll just aim for that bunker and then let it draw in, I think. Come on, drop, 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 drop.
So that sets up a
That's
tougher second
first
shot.
cut. No,
Missing
that doesn't
the fairway
count.
with the drive, now in the rough. So in the first
Pretty
cut here,
decent
it could
drive, to be
worse.
honest, but it's not in the fairway. So, right, does this green 59 yards? Yeah, it slopes quite a bit. 3 foot. So what's the distance? You can see there's almost a 3 foot slope downwards. So I believe. How do we play this? We could play it. No, I'm not going to play it with a par. We could play a 56 wedge. So I loft it in a good bit. In fact, could we play a pitcher wedge? No, we'll go for a 56. I'll bring it down a little bit. Maybe go for that wind, but I don't think the wind's going to affect it as much. Oh, I've put full power.
This is a good-looking
Oh, I've
shot.
got a pose.
That's how the game is played.
Hello, baby.
Oh,
Oh, that's probably Plum Bob.
Now this for birdie, came away with par in the
So if
previous
we'd
round.
actually hit it normal, would have been probably quite a bit short. It's going to be a birdie. There we go, 10 under par.
Thundering up the leaderboard, 10 under par for the tournament. What a birdie. Now to the third hole, a par 4, 471 yards.
Longmouth, he gets a
Break
birdie,
this hole
so
down
he
for us.
Well, the trouble
stays
appears
two
down
behind
that
us.
left side with the series of bunkers. But you've got to take into account the trees that are well positioned down the right side. Plus, as you can see, this fairway is not exactly flat.
Leave it right at target.
Excellent looking shot here.
Should be on the fairway though. Yep. It's
And on the fairway here at the third.
2 of 9 to keep our clubs.
Frank, what's the best way to get at this hole location here at number 3?
If there's a desired shot pattern, it's a little draw off the tee and a little draw in. And the reason why, if you look at the shape of that green, it's on a 45-degree angle to the left. So it really does suit a shot coming in from the right.
Just club up a little. Kind of short. Might still be okay though.
Not terrible, but not as fast.
An outside chance
A
really
long
for,
putt.
for birdie, but really it's a rather poor approach shot.
Needs a pair of binoculars to see the hole.
Dear. Little sweepy head. I think this one's a double breaker, but it's a level, so keep it as is. Oh, missed it.
This one's tracking.
Oh, it's in the hole, it's in the hole, it's in the hole. Oh, we did miss it right at target,
In
but
the hole. Can you believe that?
does that help us in the putt?
And we pick up action at the 4th.
Well, par
Different
birdie
story
birdie.
here in round number 3, Frank, and that's good news for this player.
Almost like a
Plenty
wake-up
of green
call
to work
today.
with. I've got a full
Birdie's
eye on
flying
though,
left,
but
right, center. Keeps this run going.
I'm
That
going to come
move up the
down
leaderboard,
to
very promising.
off. Well shot. -7%. Well,
Birdie try up next.
gives us an FG count, but
Didn't fare too well on this hole yesterday. Made a bogey.
oh dear, 1 foot up. I don't think there's much. If anything, I think there's a little bit of break, but I don't think it's a huge amount. It's actual
Looks
straight
like
on
he
what I
just
thought.
misread that.
I thought it was going to break a little bit from left to right, but no, not to
And
be.
getting ready for the putt.
Because I just actually checked to see if I was recording. I had that weird feeling that I hadn't pressed record. Left edge. Strong. Oh, I went in there quite quick. So it keeps us at 11 under par.
Die on the right. Is this
Short
what we're
lead.
talking about?
Exactly, yeah. The 5th hole here, it's called double trouble. So yeah, there's chances for grief on both sides of this fairway. But if you're long enough, if you can just sneak it past 335, that's where the water runs
Should
out. This
be
is reachable.
fairway, I
So
believe.
if you do sneak it out there, that would be the longer hitters. You might have what into
It's
the
4.
screen.
Well, you can get home hybrid. Maybe
Well,
do
it does
something
give us a
short, but,
well.
it's still double trouble. Avoid that. Maybe
I
double
think
it.
going for the green could
Playing
be.
his second
It's
shot.
actually not
Here's the par
bad.
5.
Pin's cutting the left hand side, so. Wind's kind of helping a little bit. Yeah, we'll go for it. It's absolutely plumb bob perfect. It's got the legs on it though. It's the wind's taking a little bit. That could have been an absolute fantastic shot. That could have been absolutely right next to the pin.
You'll need to be strong with this.
Yeah. Just roll this up a little bit. Go. Shy. I was kind of scared to sort of roll them too far and you maybe go from like a tap in birdie to
This one for
maybe a little bit more of a trickier shot, maybe 7, 8, 9 feet. Birdie. This is back to 12 under.
12 under par now for the tournament.
3 under par for the round so far through 5 holes.
Frank,
Pretty
a
decent.
long par 3 here at the 6th, 255
Yeah,
yards.
this is a difficult
Club
hole.
selection obviously is crucial.
Now that
length
pin,
is,
oh
is
my
very
goodness.
important here. Something that can fly high and land soft is obviously going to make that green play a little bit bigger. You get a breeze
Gee
off
whiz,
the right
that's
or left to right into
12
this
yards.
hole becomes very challenging.
240 to carry the front, and we've only got 12 yards of play, so wow. We got a driver. See, we can hit 200. Oh, see the wind. Oh, jeez. I think it's too much. It's too risky to go for the pin. I mean, a 3-wood we could probably carry that because we've got 6 mile miles per hour. You could probably hit it here and make it, but it's not.
Frank, this is just a pleasure to watch. A player hitting on all cylinders at the top of his game.
Notice
I'm
it's
playing
just
this
flowing
safe.
too. There's not a lot of deep analysis going through his mind. Just one step in front
Maybe
of
a
the
little
other.
bit of a
If
kind
your
of
swing's there, you don't have
away
to
my
find it.
effort,
If your
but
putting strokes there, you don't have to find it. Just let it
so
happen.
we actually carried that to 3-6. We rolled another, well, I mean 3-6, 5-2.
Frank, you like his chances to walk away with a par here?
Well, with a good shot, Rich, yeah, that's
I
certainly
mean,
on the
probably
cards.
could, but we'd
And
had to have
you thought you
landed
just
it
write a par
absolutely
down at the end of the
on
hole. Don't tell
the
anyone about it.
edge
It certainly won't
to get it
affect the
close to the hole.
scorecard at the end of the day. So that's the goal right here.
So here we've got a pitch. Just going to land it a little bit shy. Could have messed that up, but I had a funny feeling. Just I went right at the pin. Again, scared in case it kind of rolled on there. 15 feet we've left it. That's not good. Center roll starts to roll by here, but doesn't seem as if there's that much. I don't think there's a huge amount. I think if I can't see the hole, we'll go just outside the left.
Frustrating sometimes on the greens, isn't it? Drop shot.
Reasonably straight. If anything, just a little bit to the right. Well, that didn't go well. We kind of went for the easier shot. We bailed out. We really messed up the pitch. Shot and should have been really a lot closer than that.
You have to sort of be tactical. You break down shots or break down a hole. How would
288.
you break down this hole in a very smart way?
Yeah, I know what you're getting at there. A lot of people would think 350 yards, you could bash a driver down there, you'd finish up in trouble. Well, the way to be aggressive on a strategic hole is to just put the first one in play in a position where you can attack with the second. And there's no shame in it.
Don't want to hit it full.
You can still walk off here more days than often than not.
Just want to be short of that bunker there. Okay, that's 5. So FG count's doing pretty well.
This is obviously a green light situation.
It is because of the tee shot. A smart layup here gives you the chance to go straight at this flag.
Let's go. With a wee bit extra. A wee bit of wind to play into. So let's accommodate that. Hopefully it goes. Go, get up. Oh.
So the second of the par 4
just shy.
goes begging, and now I'll have to rely on the short game.
But a short game, as we all know, can redeem a lot of mistakes. See if he does it here.
Possible chip in, maybe.
Nice approach shot. We'll be happy with that.
Of course. The par.
Good effort, good par putt.
Hoffman 9 under. One Murph is maybe drop back to 7 or something. Oh God.
Good question, Rich. It starts to shrink down by the walkway, which is around that 330-yard mark. That's the decision has to be made. Personally, I think you try it at first, because even if you do find a fairway bunker, then it is certainly allowed. If you've got the distance,
it's going to go a little bit to the left.
The risk.
Getting set for this next shot from the rough. what does the player
missed
need to
fairway.
be careful of here, Frank?
Well, this is where we're going to see exactly how good they are because, you know, that's not exactly the best lie, but it's sort of doable if you know what you're doing.
Bit of a funny lie. It's probably going to come back over a little bit, I believe. Not really aiming for the green here. We're just going to move us.
And that one lands in the first cut.
First
Frank.
cut, not bad.
Interesting choice coming ahead here. It'll
I
be
thought it was going to
interesting
actually
see
roll
how
over
he
a little
reads
bit
this
more
lie.
Frank, this
towards the
ball's in
right.
the rough. You like to hinge just a little bit
Oh my
quicker on
God,
the
I'm all
takeaway
clogged
when the
here.
ball is down like this?
No, when it's down, you've just got to make sure that you
What have we
wind up
got?
almost like you're hitting a
Oh,
tee
that
shot.
bird just-
This is not one to be dallied with.
Well,
You've got to hit it
vaporised
powerfully,
into the.
and you really have to focus on that
Can I
club getting
just
through the
see
grass, past the ball, and out the other side.
5 foot up. Wind's actually in our face as well, so I'm thinking. I can go with this. Maybe there. Get down, bite.
And from the rough, he manages to not only make the green, but get within easy striking distance of the hole.
Well, birthday
These putts
chance.
keep the round together.
8 feet. Oh, it's a tricky little putt. Not much in it, I'll tell you, but oh, I found it too hard. I've kind of had it through the break.
Just pushed it.
Boy, that hurts.
Oh, I'm misjudging the speed.
Settles in over the putt.
I've now got a really tricky putt for par.
Frank, let's hope he doesn't make double bogey.
Missed
now.
it right at
That's the
target.
status coming out in your rich.
This for him would be one drop
Oh
shot.
dear. 3 putts, just not good enough.
Scheme of things, that
Bogey.
won't even count.
Well, we're still 1 under par for the
Frank,
round,
the
but
ninth
we're
hole, a par 4 measuring 452
back
yards.
towards
This is
the
no picnic.
This is the toughest tee
Hoffman
shot
and
on the
Co.
front side. The easy way to bail out down the left side, it might appear that way off the tee, but then it becomes a zigzag hole where it's very easy to clock
God,
up something
that's
like a six.
yuck.
The bunker down that
That's
right
not gonna make the
side,
fairway.
just 300 yards to get past that, but it's almost like
Oh,
it
it
gives
finds
you
a
an
heavy
option
rough.
there. If you do want to challenge that right side, the bunker just might save you from going in the water. But there's no question, the best drive is down the right, but it's the most dangerous one.
Bit of a weird lie, this. Nah, we're just going to bail it out over here. There's no way we could have made that green.
So missed the fairway.
And we probably
Now he's
had
back
to have hit
where
a
he needs to be.
3-wood or something, but
Now
no.
his third, staring right at the green.
No way, Jose. Okay, I'm going to add a bit extra for the wind.
Another good swing, and it looks
Get up,
like
get up.
another really good shot.
Oh, spin takes it.
He's hit the green, but his work is by no means finished. A difficult putt coming up from about 25 feet.
Well,
Looks a long way to
struggling
the
for
hole from
par here.
Never easy.
Okay, okay. 7 inches up, so. And break is quite a lot. Not enough.
Well, you can see the golfer is
Oh,
boiling
damn.
right now after that miss and a drop shot here at the 9th. Just needs to keep it steady here over the putt. Won't be happy with that, that's for sure.
Well, the bogey, it's made it interesting for someone. That's us.
Rich Lerner pleased to be alongside Frank Nobilo.
Tied with Hoffman at 9 under par.
West, getting set for the back 9 and the 10th hole. It's a good-looking hole, Frank, at 416 yards.
It certainly gets your attention, just the visual there. This is one of those holes, if you've got a caddy, you say, oh, what's that carry over the bunker on that left side where the water is?
Oh, we don't
He'll tell
want
you it's like
to miss it that
240
way.
yards, and then you say,
Oh, that could be in
what's
the
it
water.
bunkers on the right. Well, to get past those
Oh,
on that
dear.
right side, you're in the vicinity
Oh,
of
that's a
300
rock.
yards.
Frank, they threw him a life vest.
Oh, my goodness.
And I hope this time he swings, he doesn't have the water wings on.
Third shot now.
I think we take it from the previous shot, to be honest.
You can still minimize the damage here. It's only one bad shot that you got punished for.
He just didn't want to miss it. It left the target.
Ready to go now.
Oh dear.
Third shot here at this par 4 10th.
Right, we'll go about 56 because we're right at the limit of that club. Oh, we had it full black. Oh, God. Oh, it needs to spin a little.
And he's made it onto the green.
Oh, struggling in this hole.
Now this putt from 23 feet.
25 foot. This is for a bogey. Spit. Come on. Oh,
You couldn't ask for
jeez.
much more than that, except to make
It's
it.
a double. It's a double up.
Even par currently.
Takes us back to 7 under
Just a
par.
sloppy hole, no other way to say it.
Hoffman
And it results
birdies
in a
goes to
double bogey.
10.
Frank, how about this hole, the par 5 11th? Long one.
Oh, it is. And, you know, anything over 600
Oh,
yards,
wheels are coming off a little bit.
The Dustin Johnsons of the world. The other ones that can get home on a hole like this. For the other ones, even those bunkers down the left side are sort of in play. You at least have to give them a cursory
Hey, steady
look
the
off
ship
the tee.
here. It's
Nothing
going to
wrong
be
with a hole, the par 5 that can
SG.
par
We're up
three.
to
Still
6.
played as a three-shotter, and in some respects, you get
So
rewarded
from
for
here on
laying
in, we
up
did
there
another
because
3
that water that comes in on the left-hand side.
to survive the
That's not
SG
gonna be
count
play.
and keep all our
And
clubs.
from the fairway for his second shot.
Right, what we got? 3-2. Nah, there's no way we're going to make. It's well right at target.
Whoop, this is taken off on a weird line.
And it's going to be in the rough, it looks like.
Oh dear.
And it
Oh,
looks like it's
downhill
in the rough
wise
there,
well.
Frank.
It might not be as bad as it looks.
How to give yourself a perfect line in.
This
huh?
requires a lot of speed through the ball.
God. Some don't make it easy. Oh my goodness. Oh, it should be.
Not terrible, but not his best.
The outside chance really for birdie, but
No, it's not the best. It's on the green, but I mean,
poor approach shot.
right, here we go. Breaks.
that's all you want right there. Just lag it down. Don't get too crazy. And
Not a
now
bad
just a
putt.
tap in left. Different day, different hole. Made bogey yesterday. He'll do better this time, it looks like.
Par. It's better than the last hole.
And no problems there.
Yeah, keeps the round going. Keeps the momentum on his side.
Hoffman, he's at the 17th. He's just bogeyed.
Now another clever
17.
small par 4, only 363 yards here at the 12th.
A couple of different options here, Rich. You can lay it up just short of where that nose of the bunker starts to poke out on the right side of the fairway.
Shouldn't run out of
Left with
fairway. I
something
don't
sort
think
of
we should.
140, 150 yard mark to the flag. If you want to get a little sort of greedy, start to sneak it up there where it gets narrow. Shorter.
It's not on fairway.
Not the longest,
7.
but not bad. 295
2 to
yards
go.
in the fairway. Will settle. So yet another short iron shot into a par 4 here at the 12th.
Let's go. Good approach in here.
Good looking shot right here.
Yeah, that's what we're talking about. Come on.
It's almost a
Got a
guarantee
shot back
after
here.
that shot.
Brody try again here today.
Third day. Gets us back to 8 under. 1 over par for today. Oh, Hoffman birdies the last. He sets the clubhouse lead.
Frank, what do you make of this par 3 13th at
Hold
214
on.
yards?
Is
It's another
Hoffman
example of
and
Pete Dye
Hoffman?
using those sort of
Is it
very
2
harsh
Hoffmans or
wooden
is that just a
bulkheads that give
glitch?
you that such a definitive line around the edge of the green.
Oh, his
Plus,
par
it's his
3s are
ability
tough.
to turn a
Look at
straight hole into a very
jeez.
angular or crooked looking hole.
Right. Plenty of green to work with. Yep, we do evade Nick on. Plenty of green, son. What do you think? Nah, that's what I thought. And the wind's helping us in as well, so. Oh, Nikon, you came at the. Don't touch my keyboard. My cat Nikon just came right at the last minute there. Brushed my microphone
Expect the ball to jump
just as I was
forward a
about
little
to
bit.
hit. Right, we don't make the green. We've got potentially a nice little chip. Come on. In the hole, in the hole. Oh, too short, too short.
Just a little tap in here.
I'm always scared to just hit them too far. I don't know why. Well, it's a par. It's quite a tricky hole, that.
And that par certainly won't hurt the cause.
Yeah, Hoffman and Hoffman.
Now another short par
So
4,
2 shots behind. One Mirth is off the radar. I don't know where he is.
Where could a player go off course, so to speak, at this 14th?
Well, this is a
we
hole where you
can't-
have to play your own game. If you're a longer hitter, I think you can challenge that bunker
2,
and
6,
knock it
8.
over there. And if you're shorter
Wind's
play,
behind.
you should be only looking at that left side. You're always going to feel like you've left something out there on a
Can
hole
we
like
carry
this.
this
You always
bunker?
think you could have done the other option. But this is where you've got to stick to what you think is your game plan.
Bit risky this shot because we could run out of fairway, but we should be able to land it. Yeah, it's looking good, it's looking good. Oh, sit. Should be fairway, fairway.
That is a monster drive down.
That's 8. So
315 yards.
one more FG count, and we've got our
Frank, really
club
good chance
secured
from
for the
this
final
position
round.
to make a birdie.
Yeah, really the only thing he's looking at right now is the
Right.
flag. This is a green light special.
Soapy lie here. Just gonna hold it into the wind a little bit, I think. Get close.
Target.
Can't hide the flag stick.
Bad, not bad.
It was just unbelievable that never deviated off.
It's
line.
kind of within putting range.
Pretty good all day from this distance. Just trying to take care of business.
So we squatter here. It's not that far. Soap's quite a wee bit though. Just about there. Oh,
Just a little too much juice on that birdie putt,
I
Frank.
don't think it would have been in if I had it perfect, because I had it right at target, but...
So a tester from 4 feet.
So we hold it.
He'll
8
take
under.
par and move on.
Johnson's up there now, 9.
Well, Frank, we
2
are
people at
turning
9.
home.
We're at 8 with Berger.
It is, and once again, another example of great bunkering by Pete Dye. Bunkers on a lot of golf courses are just simply left and right, but what Pete Dye does, he lets them cut in, especially that one down the left
Should
side
be the
of
FG
fairway
count, I
cuts in,
believe.
so it has to be avoided.
It's going to be it.
It's going to be about 280 yards to take it.
That's
completely
9.
out of play.
So
That's probably the best
FG
line.
count is achieved.
Last bunker on the left side.
So we keep our clubs for the next round.
The approach here at 15.
We don't lose any. We've got 187, 3 foot up. Right, I reckon.
Frank, this TPC Stadium course in La Quinta, California
Just go
has
there.
quite a history.
Draw it in a little bit.
It certainly
Over
does.
the green. It's
Every
cutting
style
in, it's
of
cutting in.
golf, age group, and whether it's someone trying to get their tour card
Just a
at the
bit.
tour school,
Could have
skins
went
games
over a little
played here
bit.
From 1986 to 1991, even the PGA Club Professional Championship, they've all come
Okay,
and
but
played.
then a
It's
wee
so good to see it
possible
on
chip
the
in here.
back on the rotation. But I got to say, the one thing, and I was there in 2000. It was
Let's
the
get us
PGA
in.
Tour Q School. It was won by Stephen Allen, who was an
Get it in the
Australian
hole.
player.
Come on.
The worst thing I've ever seen on
In.
the course happened
Ooh.
on Alcatraz, 17th hole there. Joe Daly, who was looking like he was going to make his PGA Tour card, had a putt of about 3 feet. I think he was playing with Craig Burks, who went on to win the Players' Championship.
Well, in for
Joe
par.
Daly hits this putt,
Keeps us
hits
at 8
the back of
under.
The, hole, the liner in the hole, and popped out on the front left. Never
Johnson's
saw that
went to
before,
10.
and it was amazing. And as luck would have it, Joe Daly missed his tour card by 1 shot.
That was as cruel a twist as I have ever seen in golf.
This is where we went out of bounds yesterday. A little bit left of target, but we're okay.
Here.
Another straight one.
That one is in the fairway, down there about
I didn't want to
290
say it
yards.
as I was
Frank,
about
you
to
played
hit
in
in case I
conditions
did the
all
same,
over
but
the world.
I thought I'd
Here
hit
come
first
the
and then
winds
say
now. What's the mindset?
Well, this
what
is
had
really
happened
separates
yesterday.
the men from the boys. This is
Two,
where you've
four
got to tell yourself, and it's an
miles.
advantage to you. Obviously, the scores will go up a little bit, given the conditions. But once again, this is going to suit the stronger player today.
You like the old phrase?
I'm going to hit a drive. I try and keep it low, but
Definitely when you're hitting it.
we're not going to make the green.
Down breeze, tee it up a little bit, try and ride that wind from there.
Paying attention like a little kid's school, Frank. That
This is
thing's
a-
sitting up. Sitting up. It's got the
So a
best
little
view as
pitch
well.
in
Don't
here,
need binoculars
and we
from that ball.
should get this close.
Third shot. Looking for a good one.
We've had it short.
This
Come
one looks like
on,
it's headed
go.
right for the middle of the dance floor, Frank.
God, the shots are just
See if you can get this one to drop here at the 16th for a birdie.
short on the swing meter.
Made a par in his previous round. This time, it's for birdie.
Slightly uphill. I don't know how much it's going to swing. I don't think it's going to be much. Yeah,
Well, that would have been a bonus had it gone in, but still, reasonable chance for par here.
Yeah, there's no damage. You're not going to birdie every hole.
Really not much to this. The only issue would be a lack of concentration or focus. Solid par.
Right, stay 8 under, 2 behind.
Well, there it is. They call it Alcatraz. Just sitting out there on the water,
Right, wind's
168
blowing.
yards away, Frank.
Well, speaking of water, that water looks so peaceful, doesn't it? It'd be a shame to spoil it with a splash.
We usually club down, but I think that wind's going to affect it a little bit.
This won't hurt
Oh,
him,
needs to
Frank.
go. Should be.
Just a
It's
level
okay, it's
left with the
okay.
flag. Fine.
Stop.
And the green in regulation.
Well, it's safe, that's the main thing.
Birdie chance here. Very long putt, though.
Got to be a little careful if it
6
gets away
inches
on him.
down. It's going to be roughly. Just a subtle break, it's not huge. Not massive. Let's go a bit there, I think. Come on.
Very well done.
Oh.
Almost made it.
Didn't hit it,
Yeah,
but I
there'll be
think
no
it was just
stress
going to
for
miss
the next
anyway.
Could use this. Putt for par.
Ah, well in for par.
And he has it.
A good putt redeems all.
Let's have a wee
Well, Frank,
Well,
hopefully
we
the
look
player
at
has
the
arrived here at 18 in a pretty good frame of
scorecard
mind.
so
If
far.
not, you
Just
have
to
to be
kinda
thinking, oh, here we go again. Water
summary of
left.
the
I mean,
round.
you
You
could
can see
shoot
there we started off
100 out
first
here on this golf course if you don't have your best
5
stuff.
holes, played brilliant,
This
3
is
under
another
par,
example of,
and then we
you're
had
right. If you've got the bad
bogey,
mojo going,
par,
this
bogey,
is
bogey
not the hole you want to be playing.
to the
Water
tongue,
left, bunkers
and we went
right.
level, par, 36.
Somewhere in between them
9
is
under
fairway.
par, we were after 9 holes, and then that double bogey at 10. But since 11 onwards, we've played okay. We're 1 under par for those set of holes. So, well, could be worse. That's in the water. Sugar.
Oh, this is heading in the wrong direction.
Oh boy.
Never a pleasant moment, the drop after you've gone into the water, but here we are. So
Oh
this will
boy.
be the third shot after taking the drop with the ball going in the water.
Oh, we went full beans and we just no. Oh my goodness, we missed it. Oh, if you're going to miss it one way, miss it the other way.
This is not heading in the right direction.
Well, it looks like it's going to be in the rough. That's a bit
Oh my
offline
goodness.
in the rough. Ball
This is
sitting
not
down
gonna
through
end
the
well
rough. He's
here.
digging in.
This is a hack out. This is going to be risky, but does this even get close to the green?
So the golf ball ends up in that first cut. It's
Close
a
to
little
the
less
rocks.
than 2 inches. You can see the golf ball. Should be able to get at it, but may not be able to control the spin. We'll see.
Get in the hole. Oh, baby.
Just a
What a
mind
shot
blower right there.
for a bogey.
Absolutely incredible. He made the
Oh
shot.
my god.
Don't forget the final round comes your way tomorrow.
Well, that was a get out of jail card there.
So long for now. One great hole
Now
after
we get Charlie
another
Hoffman
here at
and
PGA
Morgan
West.
Hoffman.
The finishing hole, no exception. Frank, what can we expect here?
Great finishing
So
hole.
there we go.
It's amazing.
We
He took
finished
the
7 under.
bunkers,
We
with
did
first
get out of
passing
jail
down
there at the
right
last
side.
hole
This would
though.
almost be a nothing
Could have
hole.
been a lot
Because
worse.
they're perfectly
3
situated
shots
here, they
behind.
really shrink up
74 we
that
had.
driving area down the left side.
2 over
And this
par
is just a
round.
reward
So
for a great swing, a great strike, a great
not
shot.
the best round. But it could have been a lot worse there at the end. We probably could have had a double bogey and been at 6 under. So let's see the wind. Well, 3 to 5. It's going to be not bad for tomorrow. But we're playing behind, so we're going to have to make a bit of a run here to get back. So guys, once again, thanks for watching. Hit that subscribe button, and I will see you for more videos coming up soon. Bye.